Salute to the tribe. What's up? What's happening? I had to make another video, man. I think I had too much going on. Okay, I had StreamYard. I had the shorts feed going, and I also had Adobe, and I had a video recording over here on OBX. So, you know, maybe it was too much, whatever. But here we go. We're gonna run it again, pre-record wise, and then I'm gonna edit it out and then post it up. Let's get it. Let's go. Subscribe, y'all. Make sure that y'all hit that like button.
The shelf is set up.
Oh Lord. Whew.
I'm not gonna tell y'all to read nothing.
Fellas, we love reserved men too. We love a man that is just like bougie with the D. He's like, you can't get this. Did you work for this? Are you worthy of the D? Because he is reserving himself and his energy and his love for a real woman. He's marinating. You know, reserved parking. Yeah, women love that. We love a reserved spot.
See, fellas, they be watching for the guys that be holding out like us, man. They can tell where your energy be going, man. They can see your fruit. Oh, yeah. That's your girl, bro, whenever she cheats on you, by the way. Like, just all kind of dudes all up in her face and her mouth. Like, you be talking to her afterwards, and she got, like, semen in the cracks of her eyes. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't understand. Hell no.
All you gotta do is ask me, and I can make you look classy. Second night you walk.
I personally don't see a problem with men wanting polygamy, especially if they honest about it. My issue is men wanting polygamy and then wanting a girl to be monogamous. Cause is you cool?
If a few backshots fucks up our friendship, we were never friends in the first place. Let's be honest.
Of course you guys weren't friends. He banged you and didn't have to be your boyfriend. Have a good night, everybody.
You still date me knowing that I have 2,000 bodies.
A good woman is a good woman all day, every day. She doesn't base who she is off of how other people act. She does not make excuses like, he doesn't create a safe space for me to be a good woman. No, if you choose correctly, you can move correctly. It's about choices.
Who is intimidated by you, sis? Like, what about you is intimidating? They really think it's a point of pride, but if a man was to say that about women, he'd be crucified. Who is intimidated?
Beta males will accept being blatantly disrespected. Beta males seek to avoid confrontation. Beta males try to just get along. Beta males desperately want the attention and romantic affections of women. Beta males will accept being blatant.
R.I.P. the Godfather.
Listen, when it comes to you, take everything personal because people know what they be doing, and them acting like they don't be knowing what they doing is really just a manipulation tactic. Like, you're not tripping, you're not overthinking. It is exactly what they making it seem like it is. Listen.
Do not put yourself into the power of any woman to the point where she can dominate you.
If I ever...
The easiest...
They asked China.
A good woman is a good woman all day, every day. It's not based upon what he does and how he acts. So y'all got to stop saying, oh, she can't be a good woman if he's not being a good man. That makes no sense. Choose correctly so that you can behave accordingly. A good woman
is only dangerous because of men, which is true. Statistically, violence, men.
But that isn't true. Let's get to the root cause of things. Manipulation happens when you focus on the effects and you don't go to the cause. So the root of it is that without a man and you were just here, you would have been eaten by a lion, a tiger, and bear. And guess what? If the lions and tigers and bears didn't get you, you wouldn't have the ability to gather enough calories for you to last. Because a woman can't manipulate the world how a man can. So let me explain to you how a world would operate with only women and only men. When men get together, we know, oh, he's stronger here, he has this skill here, he got this. Let the best person work this skill, and that creates a hierarchy from top down. When a woman get together, what you think about, you're all emotional. So you're tiptoeing all the time, and you're looking at the sensitivity levels in this woman and that woman because you know that you are sensitive. So what you do is you start looking at everything in an egalitarian sense to equalize everything. You get two, you get two, you get two, you get two. The men don't operate like that. Did you do enough to get two? If you ain't do enough, you're not getting to. You get zero. Put in that work and then you get that. This is why on the Survival series, men, they was cleaning water fast, building fires fast, because they created that hierarchy. They put the best person in position first. The women, they was trying to do everything equal and by committee, so they couldn't create any order and any structure. The world wouldn't be safer without men. Nature killed more people than any wars and anything you could never imagine. And men, we built infrastructure to protect the woman from nature.
Is only dangerous because of men, which is true.
When real women check thoughts.
Gynocrats killed it. So they stopped treating you like a lady because you stopped acting like a lady.
Again, it's the OG, Crimson Cure, the one that came up with the lioness. However, she is married. So that's supposed to describe married women doing the right thing, handling their business, not these hyenas out here that are perpetrating and being chameleons. Let's go.
Lady. You stop acting like a lady. You didn't want to be feminine. You conditionally feminine. You feminine if you pay you a certain amount of money like a whore. So, okay. So now they treat you like the prostitutes and whores that you want to be treated like. You can't get mad at men for responding to what the women have done. Women changed. Women changed. Hyenas changed. You followed up behind feminism and changed. You followed up behind these little snow bunnies out here, these little albino hyenas out here. You followed up behind them. And this is what you get. You bathed to the moon, and now you got it. You called down the thunder, now here it is. You called in winter, now here it is. Nobody care. The men don't care. They don't care. Because when they tried to care, you didn't want them to do so. You dismissed it. You denied their provision. It wasn't good enough. You denied their problem solving. It wasn't good enough. You denied their protection. It wasn't good enough. You denied their procreation. It wasn't good enough. Nothing was good enough. Nothing was good enough. When you could, you wouldn't. Now you want to and you can't. When you could, you wouldn't. Now you want to and you can't. Do your thing. Go be strong and independent with your girlfriends. Let these dudes run through you. You like the transaction. You don't want a man to come along and have structure with you.
She never lied.
One thing you'll never be able to do is turn a child or children against their mother or father that really wants to have a relationship with their mother or father. Baby, the money becomes irrelevant, okay? So in the day when that child gets older, when you're not able to cock block and make it seem like they're this bad person, they'll eventually get to find out on their own. They still are going to go find out for themselves. And when they find out they're cool as hell, they're going to be looking at your ass crazy as hell because you try to make this person out to be somebody that they were not. You understand what I'm saying? You heard it here first. Yeah.
We don't need a man. A lot of these other races rely on men for a lot of things.
Nice shot. And I feel like we need to ask, when Beyonce, Kelly, and Carrie the motherfucking Bridge Michelle said, let me cater to you, because, baby, this is your day. Do anything for my man. Baby, you blow me away. What model of man were they referring to? Because, these new models, I don't know if that's
Usual suspect. You know what I'm saying? Look at the nose.
the same model they were talking about.
I am really tired of giving y'all all of my secrets because y'all don't be listening. What make and model of men should we be dating? It should be those men that were raised by their grandparents. Those men are probably early 40s. Their grandparents were very influential in their upbringing for whatever reason.
Yeah, y'all date those guys. I was raised by my parents. But yeah, you guys, y'all go after those guys. I'm sure they're out there.
They had a old school traditional marriage to model. Most of the time, those grandparents was heavy in church, so they have a relationship with God. They may have strayed from it, but they typically come back.
Yeah, my parents encouraged us to go to church when we were kids. But once the pastor, they had a gold tooth. I'll never forget, this woman pastor had a gold tooth. And she was screaming at us about tithes. Like, if you don't pay your tithes, you're going to hell. I told my dad that. He's like, yeah, you're not going back there no more. So my dad used to worship and everything at the house. So that's what we do. But again, I mean, whatever you guys want, I'm sure those guys are out there. You know what I mean?
Those men watch their grandfathers go to work every day and pay them bills. but they also watch their grandmothers come in and make a house a home, cook and clean. See, the problem.
My generation, I watched my dad be a construction worker, foreman, and decide he wanted to go in business for himself, and he did that. And my mother followed my father wherever he went, you know. So my dad built the home, and my mom, she just maintained the children, and that's about it. So she didn't build a home. But again, these modern women, they're tricky with words, but you got to pay attention, man.
Is y'all want men that act like the granddaddies while y'all want to act like modern women. It don't work that way. These men need to be taken care of so they have the energy, so they got that battery in their back. They got the encouragement to want to take care of you. So when you ask
when she says take care of, gentlemen, what she means is the duties and things that you delegate. See, women like to take the word delegate and conflate it with take care of, like your mama. Even if they're speaking nice about you. No, it's not take care of. It's you're delegating these time-consuming duties that you could put that time into coming up with ideas to, you know, form some type of business or move to a different job or look for some way to upgrade your skills, instead of you know, doing laundry, going and getting food for the home, you know, going and getting clothes for the kids, you know what I mean? Just little stuff like that. If there's like goofy stuff like that, right? Not saying it's goofy, but just stuff that they do and make seem like it's something that's great in building a home. I have to do it all myself, and again, I'm not bragging about it. I'd rather have a woman here to help me with it, but it ain't something that we can't do ourselves. So,
question, what type of men do we cater to? You cater to the man that's catering to you.
I agree with her.
Let me ask you a question we always ask. You eat CB?
I have before.
Oh, okay.
I have before.
Fresh out the club or fresh out the tub?
Sometimes I don't know.
Good women are providers. Women provide a healthy and safe space for a man to come home to. We are supposed to be the nurturers of life. We are the healers of the home. God literally created and designed us to be a helpmate. So if you are not that, you are not wife material. Good women.
Yeah, I liked what she just said. That I agree with. You know what I'm saying? That I agree with. So look, you guys, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe on the tribe. What are you waiting for? Drop a comment. Do you agree, disagree? More high quality 4K videos coming this way. Make sure you're sharing the videos, you guys. I'm trying to give you guys a variety as far as content goes. Love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.